neon pink grenade, smashing up the boring gray brutalist arcade. The metropolis is choking on a smoggy toxic cloud, so I am bringing my megaphone and shouting extra loud. Skyscrapers glaring down like terrifying teeth, but we are the tectonic plates rumbling underneath. Babylon engineered this claustrophobic urban grid, trying to keep the movements of the population hid. But cement is cracking under the pressure of the bass. A sonic earthquake shaking up this miserable place. Guerrilla tactics forming in the alleys and the lanes, breaking all the padlocks and shattering the chains. Sirens are screaming, the avenue is blocked. The gates of the city are violently unlocked. Tear down the mortar, rip up the heavy stone. This metropolitan jungle is completely overthrown. It is a concrete riot, clashing in the street. The pavement is vibrating from our heavy stomping feet. A sledgehammer swinging at the pillars of the fake, causing every single towering monument to shake. Yeah, the concrete riot is a brutally loud sound. Leveling the architecture straight onto the ground. Billboards are broadcasting their manipulative greed, but we are planting a totally rebellious type of seed. The asphalt is a canvas for a radical design. We are crossing over the authoritative line. Subways are echoing with the revolutionary chant, doing all the things that the governor said we can. I'm swinging a crowbar at the luxury boutique, giving a powerful voice to the marginalized and weak. The intersection is a massive spectacular brawl. I wanna see these terrible, ugly buildings fall. My combat boots are kicking at the barricade. I'm leading the front line of the neighborhood brigade. Sirens are screaming, the avenue is blocked. The gates of the city are violently unlocked. Tear down the mortar, rip up the heavy stone. This metropolitan jungle is completely overthrown. It is a concrete riot, clashing in the street. The pavement is vibrating from our heavy stomping feet. A sledgehammer swinging at the pillars of the fake, causing every single towering monument to shake. Yeah, the concrete riot is a brutally loud sound. Leveling the architecture straight onto the ground. Smash the facade, let the rubble fly high. A beautiful destruction beneath the smoggy sky. The city is ours, we reclaim every block. A totally unstoppable seismic shock. No police and no mayor can tell us what to do. We are tearing down the old and constructing the new. Concrete, smash it up, riot, disrupt. It is a concrete riot, clashing in the street. The pavement is vibrating from our heavy stomping feet. A sledgehammer swinging at the pillars of the fake, causing every single towering monument to shake. Yeah, the concrete riot is a brutally loud sound. Leveling the architecture straight onto the ground. Rebel falls, the city quakes. Every single window breaks. Concrete dust in the air. Riot happening
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Flickering shadows dancing wildly on the cavern wall, waiting for the ancient sacred messengers to call.
I threw my old apologies directly in the fire,
fascinated by the glowing embers of the fire.
combustion taking over
Every fiber of my being.
This illuminated vision
is the only thing I'm seeing.
high up on the summit where the holy prophets tread, radiant infernos painting all the heavens red, purifying altitude that cleanses every plague. Nothing in this revelation is obscure or vague.
Jah ignites the mountaintop to guide the righteous flock, standing on the solid and impenetrable rock. Watch the temperature ascend, a fever in the night, bathing all the shadows in a terrifying light. Spark the kindling, let the blaze consume the dark, leaving nothing but a glowing monumental mark.
We are walking boldly through the
Zion flames,
leaving out the titles, burning up the names of
baptism of fire on the highest peak,
giving absolute power to the humble and the meek. Oh, the
Zion flames
will never be
contained,
a blowing testament to everything we gain. Ashes falling gently like a terrifying snow, illuminating valleys in the darkness far below. The sacrifices offered on the altar made of stone. No one in this sanctuary ever stands alone. A roaring bonfire signals to the tribes across the land, guided by the wisdom of the ultimate command.
matches in my pocket, kerosene upon my boots. I am incinerating all the poisonous dead shoots. The smoke is rising up, we're choking out the dreary sky. I am feeling so alive, I'm practically about to fly. This blazing transformation leaves the old me in the dust, a spectacular display of absolute unspoken trust. Watch the temperature ascend, a fever in the
the story was foretold. I am just a hurricane wrapped inside a girl, ready to unleash my fury on the world. Movement of the masses gathering outside, nowhere left for wickedness to run and hide. Chanting for deliverance, marching toward the gate, overcoming prejudice, conquering the hate. Politicians hiding in their towers made of glass, watching as we mobilize the working lower class.
Ignite the atmosphere, let the colors clash.
Turn the old hypocrisy into dust and ash.
Raise the decibels, shatter all the glass.
This quiet desperation is a thing of the past.
It's a soul riot, tearing up the town.
We are gonna bring this broken system down.
Voices harmonizing in a frequency so loud,
rising like a tempest from the
Marley on the cavern wall, waiting for the ancient sacred messengers to call. I threw my old apologies directly in the pyre, fascinated by the glowing embers of the fire.
Combustion taking over every fiber
Of my being, this illuminated vision is the only thing I'm seeing.
High up on the summit where the holy prophets tread, radiant infernos painting all the heavens red, purifying altitude that cleanses every plague. Nothing in this revelation is obscure or vague.
Jah ignites a mountaintop to guide the righteous flock, standing on the solid and impenetrable rock.
Watch the temperature ascend,
A fever in the night, bathing all the shadows in a terrifying light.
spark the kindling,
Let the blaze consume the dark.
leaving nothing but a glowing monumental mark.
We are walking boldly through the Zion flames,
Leaving out the titles, burning up the names,
a baptism of fire on the highest peak.
giving absolute power to the humble and the meek. Oh, the
Zion flames will never be contained,
a glowing
testament to everything we gain.
ashes falling gently like a terrifying snow, illuminating valleys in the darkness far below. The sacrifices offered on the altar made of stone. No one in this sanctuary ever stands alone. A roaring bonfire signals to the tribes across the land, guided by the wisdom
Of the ultimate command. Matches in my pocket, kerosene up on my boots. I am incinerating all the poisonous dead shoots. The smoke is rising up, we're choking up the dreary sky. I am feeling so alive, I'm practically about to fly. This blazing transformation leaves me only in the dust, a spectacular display of absolute unspoken trust.
Watch the temperature ascend,
A fever in the night,
bathing all the shadows in a terrifying light,
spark the kindling, let the blaze consume the dark.
leaving nothing but a glowing monumental mark.
We are walking boldly through the Zion flame,
Leaving up the titles, burning up the names,
a baptism of fire on the highest peak.
giving absolute power to the humble and the meek. Oh, the
Zion flames will never be contained,
a glowing
testament to everything we gain.
catch the spark and the glow, let the heat expand. The most spectacular inferno in the promised land. Singe the edges of the map, burn the compass too. The spirit is the only navigator guiding you. Let the furnace roar, let the cinders fly. A brilliant golden beacon reaching up into the eye. Burn,
Let it blaze
Zion,
through the haze,
Zion.
through the haze. We are walking boldly through the Zion flames,
Leaving out the titles, burning up the names,
a baptism of fire on the highest peak.
giving absolute power to the humble and the meek. Oh, the
Zion flames will never be contained,
a glowing
testament to everything we gain. Flames go high, reaching up, drink the fire from the cup,
Zion burning,
glowing bright into the eternal night. Yeah. searching for a sign, drinking from a river, turning water into wine.
Every single mistake left a scar upon my face, desperate to discover
just a little bit of grace. The thorns that rip my clothes, the mud is on my skin, but I am shedding every layer of my former sin.
Lying in the jungle, roaring at the moon, singing out the solitary melancholy tune, seeking out salvation in the valleys far below, walking down a path where only righteous people go. Eagle flying upward, soaring on the breeze, wisdom is provided by the ancient mighty trees.
Leave the past behind us, let the forest claim every heavy memory, every ounce of shame. Step into the clearing, let the sunlight heal everything you kept hidden, everything you feel. We are chasing down the wild redemption now, breaking every curse, fulfilling every vow, running through the thicket, howling at the stars, healing up the wounded, mending what is ours.
Oh, this wild redemption
Is a beautiful release,
guiding troubled
wanderers back to inner peace.
wash away iniquity inside the rushing stream, waking up the spirit from a never-ending dream. The mountain peak is distant, but the climb is pure. Mother Nature offers us the ultimate cure. Tread upon the gravel with the barefoot stride.
Nothing left to cover up, nothing left to hide. Biting through the tether, tying me to yesterday, following the compass that will point the proper way. I am feeling feral, unashamed and bare, breathing in the purity of untamed mountain air. The animals are watching from the shadows deep, guarding all the secrets that the woodlands keep. Leave the past behind us, let the forest claim every heavy memory, every ounce of shame. Step into the clearing, let the sunlight heal everything you kept hidden, everything you feel. We are chasing down wild redemption now, breaking every curse, fulfilling every vow, running through the thicket, howling at the scars, healing up the wounded, mending what is ours.
Oh, this wild redemption
Is a beautiful release, guiding troubled wanderers back to inner peace. Oh,
forgiveness is an ocean,
deep and vastly wide,
swim into the current,
let it be your guide.
shed the heavy armor,
Lay your weapons down,
trade your rusted helmet for a
golden crown.
The earth will always welcome
Its prodigal child, embrace the savage beauty of the great and open wild. So wild, redeemed and wild. Breathe in, breathe out, let it go. We are chasing down the wild redemption now, breaking every curse, fulfilling every vow.
running through the thicket, howling at the stars, healing up the wounded, mending what is ours.
Oh, this wild redemption is a beautiful release, guiding troubled wanderers back to inner peace. Wild and free, finally
Redemption,
found in you and me.
back to the earth,
Back to the start,
heal the wild.
and broken heart. mist is rolling over the sleepy, quiet hills. A bitter morning cup that completely, tragically spills. My heavy eyelids flutter against the creeping gray light. I have been wrestling with the phantoms of the night.
The dewdrops resemble tiny, freezing, crystalline tears, magnifying the intensity of my deeply rooted fears. The horizon cracks open, but the temperature remains cold. Another tragic chapter of the struggle is softly retold.
Jah brings the morning sun, but the sorrow lingers on. A deeply quiet, reflective and melancholy dawn.
We gather up the fragments of the shattered yesterday, watching the early shadows slowly,
gradually wash away. The transition is painful, the awakening is incredibly slow. There is a massive, lingering sadness that we all know. The roosters are crowing, but the village remains still, swallowing the bitterness of this unavoidable pill. We are waking up slowly to a melancholy dawn, wondering where the vibrant, youthful energy has gone.
the pastel sky is painted
With a brush of pure grief,
searching the barren landscape.
for a tiny bit of relief,
Oh, this melancholy dawn,
is a beautiful, tragic sight.
a hesitant, cautious.
Step out of the endless night.
The fishermen return with completely empty torn nets. The community is drowning in a sea of massive deaths. We sing a mournful chant to the rising, hesitant sun.
Acknowledging the difficult labor that must be done.
Even in the deepest sorrow, the rhythmic pulse remains,
A totally resilient heartbeat surviving through the pain. I am sitting on the porch wrapped in a faded old shawl, listening to the distant solitary morning dove call. The coffee is lukewarm and the fireplace has died out. I am navigating through a massive, paralyzing doubt, but the daylight insists on pushing through the thick fog, a totally unavoidable entry in my personal daily log. The transition is painful, the awakening is incredibly slow. There is a massive, lingering sadness that we all know. The roosters before the spring can grow. Morning so gray, heavy eyes, a new day. We are waking up slowly to a melancholy dawn. Wondering where the vibrant, youthful energy has gone. The pastel sky is painted with a brush of pure green, searching the barren landscape for a tiny bit of relief. Oh, this melancholy dawn is a beautiful, tragic sight. A hesitant, cautious step out of the endless night. Sun rises, tears fall, answering the morning call. Melancholy in the breeze, rustling through the weeping trees. Living underneath the floorboards of this crowded house, quiet as a phantom, sneaking like a frightened mouse.
Cables wrapping around my ankles in the basement gloom. Every single memory is blooming in this claustrophobic room. I try to pull away, but snap the fragile fibers in my mind, leaving every trace of ordinary sanity behind. Digging through the topsoil, reaching for the underground, where the voices of the ancestors can safely resound. Yeah.
Generations buried deep beneath the cobblestone, flesh decays away, but leaves the story in the bone.
Jah planted us
Firmly inside this labyrinth of dirt,
to ground us deeply
when the wicked surface brings us hurt. Oh, twisting and turning, we navigate the maze, lost inside the thicket for 100 million days. Knotted up together, impossible to part, an underground connection flowing right into the heart. Oh, we are caught inside these tangled roots,
bearing the weight of such heavy, bitter fruits.
we try to walk away, but we are anchored in the mud.
The earth
It's drinking up the sorrow in our blood.
Yeah, these tangled roots
are holding us in place.
a complicated history.
We finally embrace.
The hurricane is blowing violently above the canopy, but down below the surface is our secret sanctuary. Tribes are joining hands across the subterranean expanse, engaging in a silent, slow, and ancient spiritual dance. No tractor and no bulldozer can sever what we grew, a network of survival carrying us safely through.
My fingernails are broken, scratching at the wooden floor. I am not that isolated teenager I was before, realizing that this web of vines is actually my shield, a fortress of flora in a devastated battlefield. I thought I was a captive, but I'm basically a queen, thriving in a messy garden that remains unseen. Twisting and turning, we navigate the maze, lost inside the thicket for 100 million days. Knotted up together, impossible to part, an underground connection flowing right into the heart. Oh, we are caught inside these tangled roots,
Bearing the weight of such heavy, bitter fruits.
we try to walk away, but we are anchored in the mud.
The earth
It's drinking up the sorrow in our blood. Living underneath the floorboards of this crowded house, quiet as a phantom, sneaking like a frightened mouse. Cables wrapping around my ankles in the basement gloom. Every single memory is blooming in this claustrophobic room. I try to pull away, but snap the fragile fibers in my mind, leaving every trace of ordinary sanity behind.
Yeah, digging through the topsoil, reaching for the underground, where the voices of the ancestors can safely resound. Generations buried deep beneath the cobblestone. Flesh decays away, but leaves a story in the bone. Jah planted us firmly inside this labyrinth of dirt, to ground us deeply when the wicked surface brings us hurt.
Twisting and turning, we navigate the maze, lost inside the thicket for 100 million days. Knotted up together, impossible to part, an underground connection flowing right into the heart.
Oh, we are caught
Inside these tangled roots,
bearing the weight of such heavy, bitter fruits. We try to walk away, but
we are anchored in the mud. The earth is drinking up the sorrow in our blood, yeah. These tangled roots are holding us in place. A complicated history we finally embrace.
the hurricane is blowing violently above the canopy, but down below the surface is our secret sanctuary. Tribes are joining hands across the subterranean expanse, engaging in a silent, slow and ancient spiritual dance. No tractor and no bulldozer can sever what we grew, a network of survival carrying us safely through.
My fingernails are broken, scratching at the wooden floor. I am not that isolated teenager as I was before, realizing that this web of vines is actually my shield, a fortress afloor in a devastated battlefield. I thought I was a captive, but I'm basically a queen, thriving in a messy garden that remains unseen. Twisting and turning, we navigate the maze, lost inside the thicket for 100 million days. Knotted up together, impossible to part, an underground connection flowing right into the heart. Oh, we are caught inside these tangled roots,
Bearing the weight of such heavy, bitter fruits.
we try to walk away, but we are anchored in the mud.
The earth is drinking up the sorrow in our blood, yeah.
These tangled roots are holding us in place. A complicated history we finally embrace.
Hold tight to the anchor,
Grip the creeping
your
vine.
heritage and my history miraculously intertwined.
We are the flora,
We are the resilient weed,
growing from a microscopic overlook. See, let the branches intertwine.
let the forest grow,
Oh, down into the beautiful.
messy depths below.
Grip tight, hold fast, tangled up, built to last. Pull the weed, feel the soil. Oh, we are caught inside these tangled roots.
Bearing the weight of such heavy, bitter fruits.
We try to walk away, but we are anchored in the mud.
The earth is drinking up the sorrow in our blood.
These tangled roots are holding us in place. A complicated history we finally embrace. Tangled up to crush my rib cage using heavy machinery, but I have fortified my chest against this cruel scenery.
Pump full of liquid titanium, right into the vein.
I am completely impervious to any regular pain.
My blood is basically engine oil running incredibly thick. Your manipulative little games no longer make me sick. Oh, yeah. Forged inside the smelter of a fiercely demanding life, we wear an impenetrable armor
to deflect the knife.
Oh, Jah provided us a shield that absolutely cannot rust, turning all the enemy artillery into
Pathetic dust.
oh, marching like an automated soldier on a mission, overcoming every single negative condition.
Gears are shifting rapidly inside the hollow bone, standing like a monument carved entirely of stone. Sparks are flying wildly from the friction of the chest, putting all this metallic fortitude to the ultimate test. Oh, beating loudly is this heavy iron heart, impossible to shatter, impossible to pull apart, weighing down the center with a solid steel resolve, a complicated mechanical puzzle you cannot solve. Yeah, this iron heart is bulletproof and strong, enduring the intense pressure all day long.
The blacksmith hammered out the dents upon my heavy spine, creating a totally flawless and defensive design. Babylon throws arrows, but they merely bounce away. We remain entirely undefeated at the end of the day. Valves are opening to let the mighty pressure blow, an unstoppable juggernaut wherever we decide to go.
I traded my fragile vulnerability for a plate of brass, watching all the useless petty drama simply pass. I don't even flinch when the temperature begins to drop, because my internal mechanics are never going to stop. There is a factory inside me generating massive power, operating flawlessly during every single waking hour. Oh, gears are shifting rapidly inside the hollow bone, standing like a monument carved entirely of stone. Sparks are flying wildly from the friction of the chest, putting all this metallic fortitude to the ultimate test. Oh, beating loudly is this heavy iron heart, impossible to shatter, impossible to pull apart, weighing down the center with a solid steel resolve, a complicated mechanical puzzle you cannot solve. Yeah, this iron heart is bulletproof and strong, enduring the intense pressure all day long.
Weld the pieces tightly,
Reinforce the fragile seam,
operating purely on an
unrelenting focus stream.
no biological weakness left to exploit or betray.
The structural integrity will never ever wash away.
Stand rigid against the terrifying brutal force. We are staying permanently
On this metal core,
clang. Heavy metal, pump the valve, unbreakable.
beating tucked inside a cozy imported fuzzy velvet blanket, attending a remarkably lavish, exclusive private banquet.
I am putting cotton balls deep inside my weary ears, refusing to acknowledge anybody's realistic fears.
Eating chocolate truffles while the economy declines, ignoring the incredibly obvious, terrifying warning signs.
Sipping expensive nectar directly from a golden chalice, living wonderfully inside a detached, oblivious palace. The peasants are protesting just outside the barricade,
but we are drinking beautifully crafted lemonade.
Cha looks down upon this foolish, arrogant charade, while the wealthy aristocrats
relax securely in the shade. Close the curtains tightly, lock the heavy wooden door. We pretend we do not see the hungry people anymore.
Paint a cheerful smile upon your artificial face,
enjoying the privileges of this comfortable elite space. We are drowning happily in our own sweet ignorance, dancing through the parlor in a deeply hypnotized trance. A delicious poison coated in a layer of pure honey, protecting our fragile egos with an abundance of money.
Oh, this sweet
ignorance is a perfectly tailored illusion, keeping us shielded from the global massive confusion.
Hey, the journalists report upon a devastating distant tragedy, but we just switched the channel to a mindless comedy. Our empathy is suffocated by a soft, luxurious pillow. We weep for absolutely nothing beneath the weeping willow. The caviar is served upon a polished silver tray.
We confidently assume that trouble will simply walk away. I spray designer perfume to mask the scent of the decay, refusing to participate in anything slightly gray. My manicure is flawless, my wardrobe is pristine. I am the most apathetic, unbothered beauty queen. Denial is a cozy sweater that I wear throughout the year. I have successfully eliminated every single drop of tear. Close the curtains tightly, lock the heavy wooden door. We pretend we do not see the hungry people anymore. Paint a cheerful smile upon your artificial face, enjoying the privileges of this comfortable elite space. We are drowning happily in our own sweet ignorance, dancing through the parlor in a deeply hypnotized trance. A delicious poison coated in a layer of pure honey, protecting our fragile egos with an abundance of money.
Oh, this sweet ignorance
is a perfectly tailored illusion, keeping us shielded from the global massive confusion. Extravagant opulence is a terrible waste.
The bubble will inevitably pop,
the fantasy will break,
but until that morning comes,
there is no need to wait.
Keep chewing the candy, keep avoiding the grim news.
We have absolutely nothing valuable left to lose.
Sugar,
blindfold on,
blissful.
Don't look. We are drowning happily in our own sweet ignorance, dancing through the parlor in a deeply hypnotized trance. A The calendar pages are flying rapidly off the bedroom wall. I am rushing aggressively just to answer the frantic call.
My wristwatch is spinning backward in a dizzying blur.
I barely even remember who we actually were.
Anxiety is mounting as the hourglass empties out. Living in a constant state of chaotic, nagging doubt. The pendulum swings violently from the left to the right. We are navigating through a severely turbulent night. Centuries of history colliding in a single busy week. The outlook for the immediate future is incredibly bleak. Prophecy unfolds exactly as the ancient scrolls decreed. Humanity is accelerating at a truly terrifying speed. Tick-tock goes the rhythm of the disappearing day. The seconds and the minutes are slipping completely away. We are racing desperately against the fading light, trying to accomplish everything before the endless night. We are surviving somehow in these burning times, witnessing a series of unprecedented historical crimes. The era is combusting, the epoch is completely alight.
To chronological disaster happening in plain sight. Oh, the burning times are consuming the clock, leaving us standing in a total state of shock.
The generations clash upon the busy, crowded stage, turning over quickly to a terrifying brand new page. Old empires crumble down into forgotten dusty ash, while the stock markets experience a catastrophic crash. Jah warns us to remain extremely vigilant and wise as the alarming truth materializes right before our eyes.
I am setting 5 alarms just to keep myself awake, determined to avoid making a fatal careless mistake. The friction of the moment is producing massive heat. People are running frantically across the frantic street. I feel like a time traveler stranded in the wrong year, overwhelmed by a sudden intense wave of sheer fear. Tick-tock goes the rhythm of the disappearing day. The seconds and the minutes are slipping completely away. We are racing desperately against the fading light, trying to accomplish everything before the endless night. We are surviving somehow in these burning times, witnessing a series of unprecedented historical crimes.
The era is combusting, the epoch is completely alight.
The chronological disaster happening in plain sight. Oh, the burning times are consuming the clock, leaving us standing in a total state of shock.
Seize the exact moment before it permanently expires. Jump directly over the chronologic electric wires,
Do not waste a millisecond, look into the past,
because this specific reality
it's never gonna last.
synchronize your watches, brace for the impact.
We're entering the final.
Unbelievable act. Tack, 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 tack. Tick tock.
Time is up,
Tip it up.
countdown,
0.
tear up. We are surviving somehow in these burning times, witnessing a series of unprecedented historical crimes.
The era is combusting, the epoch is completely alight.
The chronological disaster happening in plain sight. Oh, the burning times are consuming the clock, leaving us standing in a total state of shock. Clock is ticking, time is thin.
Where does the future begin?
Burning eras fading fast. Nothing in this world will last. trying to sever all these complicated roots. You tell me patience is a virtue for the weak, but I've been shouting till my vocal cords are bleak. This town is choking on its own toxic debris. I need to break away and finally just breathe.
Listen to the rhythm pounding in the street. Jah provides the fire, we provide the heat. Babylon is falling, crumbling in the dark. We only need a single solitary spark. The oppressor tries to lock us in a cage, but they cannot contain this righteous holy rage. Hold steady, don't let the shadows win. We fight the battle outside and within. Keep pushing forward through the blinding rain. We will not let our struggles be in vain.
Oh, this rebel heart is beating like a drum, waiting for the righteous morning light to come. No chains can bind the spirit when it flies. We watch the smoke ascend into the sky. Yeah, this rebel heart will never be subdued. We bring the revolution, fierce and absolute. Oh, yo.
We plant the seeds of justice in the soil and reap the sweet reward of honest toil. They try to buy our silence with their gold, but truth is not a commodity to be sold. Stand up, my brothers, let the trumpet blow. This is the only destiny we know.
I'm tearing off the bandages they wrapped around my eyes, seeing through their painted, sugar-coated lies. I won't surrender to the quiet anymore. I'm kicking down the hinges of their iron door. Adrenaline is rushing, taking full control. I'm putting every fragment of my fractured soul.
Hold steady, don't let the shadows win. We fight the battle outside and within. Keep pushing forward through the blinding rain. We will not let our struggles be in vain.
Oh, this rebel heart is beating like a drum, waiting for the righteous morning light to come. No chains can bind the spirit when it flies. We watch the smoke ascend into the sky. Yeah, this rebel heart will never be subdued. We bring the revolution, fierce and absolute. Oh, yo.
Try to defy the gravity of pain. Wash away the sorrow, break the heavy chain. Never give an inch, never compromise. Keep the burning focus in your weary eyes. The future is a canvas, waiting for the pain. No longer playing victim, no longer the same. Beat, beat, beat. Can you feel the pulse? Rebel, rebel. Wake up.
Oh, this rebel heart is beating like a drum, waiting for the righteous morning light to come. No chains can bind the spirit when it flies. We watch the smoke ascend into the sky. Yeah, this rebel heart will never be subdued. We bring the revolution, fierce and absolute. Oh, yo.
Keep beating, keep beating. Rebel heart never stop. Marching to Zion, straight to the top. Don't stop the heartbeat.
punch or hurl a devastating insult, because retaliation only yields a terribly tragic result. I see the frightened, wounded child hiding behind your sneer. I am going to dismantle your hostility by removing your fear.
The hardest battle is not fought with a sword or a gun, but choosing to love the oppressor underneath the blazing sun. Jah commands us to break the endless cycle of the violence and shatter the uncomfortable prejudice talk with silence. I am extending an olive branch across the barbed wire fence, choosing profound understanding over typical defense.
It takes a massive amount of courage to truly forgive, but it is the only sustainable way for humanity to live.
We are dropping our shields and opening our vulnerable arms,
neutralizing the threats and silencing the loud alarms. We are fighting the darkness with radical empathy, a militant compassion that will finally set us free,
shocking the entire system
with an aggressive kind of grace,
humanizing every single enemy
in this divided space.
Oh, the radical empathy.
Is a psychological revolution,
Oh, the absolute greatest.
most effective, peaceful solution.
The tyrant is simply projecting their own internal pain, attempting to control the masses for a superficial gain. We disarm their massive armies with a remarkably warm smile, walking together with our rivals for an extra difficult mile.
When you understand the trauma that created the monster's roar, you realize they do not want to participate in this war.
I am bandaging the wounds of the people who hurt me the most. I'm serving a magnificent banquet as a generous host. My kindness is a weapon that absolutely cannot be blocked. Even the cynical politicians completely, utterly shocked.
I'm infiltrating the headquarters with a barrage of pure love, replacing the predatory hawk with a gentle, beautiful dove. It takes a massive amount of courage to truly forgive, but it is the only sustainable way for humanity to live.
We are dropping our shields and opening our vulnerable arms,
Neutralizing the threat and silencing the loud alarms. We are fighting the darkness with a radical empathy,
a militant
compassion that will finally set us free,
shocking the entire system,
with an aggressive kind of grace,
humanizing every single enemy.
in this divided space.
Oh, the radical empathy.
Is a psychological revolution, the absolute greatest, most effective, peaceful solution.
Oh, eradicate the hatred,
Burn the toxic prejudice down.
where your absolute forgiveness.
It's like a spectacular crime.
It is easy to be cruel.
It is incredibly hard to be kind.
We are attempting to elevate.
The collective human mind.
Love your adversary.
Heal the deeply divided rift. Give the world this unprecedented, magnificent gift.
Compassion.
Fierce love. Understand. Bridge the gap. We are fighting the darkness with a radical empathy,
A militant compassion.
a militant compassion that will finally set us free, shocking the entire system with an aggressive kind of grace,
Humanizing
solution.
Radical love,
Fierce and true.
I see the genuine heart in you.
No more enemies, no more hate.
Love will open up the gate.
Pale mist is rolling over the sleepy, quiet hills. A bitter morning cup that completely, tragically spills. My heavy eyelids flutter against the creeping gray light. I have been wrestling with the phantoms of the night.
The dewdrops resemble tiny, freezing, crystalline tears,
magnifying the intensity of my deeply rooted fears.
The rising cracks open, but the temperature remains cold. Another tragic chapter of the struggle is softly retold.
Jah brings the morning sun, but the sorrow lingers on. A deeply quiet and melancholy dawn.
We gather up the fragments of the shattered yesterday,
Watching the early shadows slowly, gradually wash away. The transition is painful, the awakening is incredibly slow. There is a massive, lingering sadness that we all know.
the roosters are crowing,
But the village remains still.
swallowing.
The bitterness of this unavoidable pill. We are waking up slowly
To a
melancholy dawn,
wondering where the vibrant
youthful energy has gone. The pastel sky is painted,
with a brush of pure grief,
searching the barren landscape for a tiny bit of relief.
oh, this melancholy dawn,
Is a beautiful, tragic sight.
a hesitant,
Cautious step out of the endless night.
the fishermen return with completely empty torn nets. The community is drowning in a sea of massive debts. We sing a mournful chant to the rising, hesitant sun, acknowledging the difficult labor that must be done.
Even in the deepest sorrow, the rhythmic pulse remains.
A totally resilient heartbeat,
Surviving through the pains. I am sitting on the porch, wrapped in a faded old shawl, listening to the distant solitary morning dove call. The coffee is lukewarm and the fireplace has died out. I am navigating through a massive, paralyzing doubt, but the daylight insists on pushing through the thick fog. A totally unavoidable entry in my personal daily log. The transition is painful, the awakening is incredibly slow. There is a massive, lingering sadness that we all know.
the roosters are crowing,
But the village remains still.
swallowing the bitterness of this unavoidable pill.
We are waking up endless night.
Emotions will eventually surely pass.
Stand in the gray lights,
let the subtle breezes blow. We must experience the winter
before the spring can grow.
Morning,
so great,
heavy eyes,
a new day.
We are waking up slowly to a melancholy dawn.
Oh,
wondering where the vibrant, youthful energy has gone. The pastel sky is painted with a brush of pure grief, searching the barren landscape for a tiny bit of relief.
Oh, this melancholy dawn
is a beautiful, tragic sight. A hesitant, cautious step out of the endless night. Sun rises, tears fall, answering the morning call.
Melancholy in the breeze,
Rustling through the weeping trees. Flickering shadows dancing wildly on the cavern wall, waiting for the ancient sacred messengers to call. I threw my old apologies directly in the pyre, fascinated by the glowing embers of the fire.
combustion taking over every
Fiber of my being, this illuminated vision is the only thing I'm seeing.
high up on the summit where the holy prophets tread. Radiant infernos painting all the heavens red. Purifying altitude that cleanses every plague. Nothing in this revelation is obscure or vague.
Jah ignites a mountaintop to guide the righteous flock, standing on the solid and impenetrable rock.
Watch the temperature ascend,
A fever in the night, bathing all the shadows in a terrifying light.
spark the kindling,
Let the blaze consume the dark.
leaving nothing but a glowing monumental mark.
We are walking boldly through the Zion flames,
Leaving out the titles, burning up the names.
a baptism of fire on the highest peak.
Giving absolute power to the humble and the meek. Oh, the
Zion flames will never be contained,
a glowing
testament to everything we gain.
ashes falling gently like a terrifying snow, illuminating valleys in the darkness far below. The sacrifices offered on the altar made of stone. No one in this sanctuary ever stands alone. A roaring bonfire signals to the tribes across the land, guided by the wisdom
Of the ultimate command. Matches in my pocket, kerosene up on my boots. I am incinerating all the poisonous dead shoots. The smoke is rising up, we're choking up the dreary sky. I am feeling so alive, I'm practically about to fly. This blazing transformation leaves the me in the dust. A spectacular display of absolute unspoken trust.
Watch the temperature ascend,
A fever in the night,
bathing all the shadows in a terrifying light.
spark the kindling, let the blaze consume the dark.
Leaving nothing but a glowing monumental mark.
We are walking boldly through the Zion flame,
Leaving up the titles, burning up the names.
everything we gain.
Catch the spark, fan the glow, let the heat expand. The most spectacular inferno in the promised land. Singe the edges of the map, burn the compass too. The spirit is the only navigator guiding you. Let the furnace roar, let the cinders fly. A brilliant golden beacon reaching up into the eye. Burn, let it blaze. Zion, through the haze. Zion, through the haze.
We are walking boldly through the Zion flames.
Leaving out the tiles, burning up the names.
The baptism of fire on the highest peak.
Giving absolute power to the humble and the meek. Oh, the
Zion flames will never be contained.
a glowing
Testament to everything we gain. Flames go high, reaching up. Drink the fire from the cup.